Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rice tries to play it through. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's Balde. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. That's a shade optimistic. Araujo. 15 minutes till half-time. It's a searching pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kubasi. This is De Jong. And that could set him on his way. Pedri. De Jong. Rice. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Five minutes till the break. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Lewandowski certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Yehi gets it away. Now that looks a decent ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again, then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Araujo. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And this is Lewandowski. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's having a shot! Goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And a chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 14.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Time and again they are repelled. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. And he was alert to it. Kubasi. Lewandowski. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rafinha. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Number 10.
Could be danger here. Messi gets through. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
In with the challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Takes a shot! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
88 minutes is...
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 19.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well read, nice interception. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper keep.
Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, that has not gone well. It's played through for him. Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a throw-in. It's Hernandez. Maradona. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Greenwood. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shoots! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Chance! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Petit. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has been indicated.
That's the throw. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery. Rafinha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hakimi makes the interception. Now he's got space here. Ter Stegen clears. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. And he's found a way past. Oh, good determined running there, but one back. Oh, what a mistake! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Rice. Rafinha. And it's Zaire Emery. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Rice. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That was nice. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance!
Keep calm.
Chance, surely! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rafinha.
So time for change.
Number
And this
13,
one has been on the cards for a little while. Rice
Coming on the
goes
field.
short.
Number 4.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number 19,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. He's beaten the last man. Look at the space. Great chance! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 11, Mbappe.
Milan. It's Kane!
Replace him is
And again the keeper stands strong.
Kane.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Zaire Emery. Backward it goes. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's played in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Your
of
reflections
anybody who has
then,
found
Jim.
themselves
Well,
a little
Peter,
lost
I
today.
really couldn't
Please
see
look
what
at the
this
screen.
team...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos tries to clear. Hazard. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they've got rid. Portugal have reclaimed it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. Van Dijk. Gehi. Hakimi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kimmich pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's a great... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a mistake! Just the goalkeeper's a bit... And the shot! Kimmich. And he takes a shot! They've done it! Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Kimmich. Kubo. There he goes, motoring forward.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's burst through. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Kukçu. Kimmich. Now it's Kubo.
That was lovely, that.
He's away. Now can he find a finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, he refuses to take the bait. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Poor robust challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kubo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Great. Bale! Oh, crossbar! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's had a shot! He scores! Portugal are level.
The goal scorer.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Gareth Bale. Substitution in progress.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Kutchu. Kutchu! Kutchu! That is sensational! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Ball driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe finds himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Hazard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Looking for the run. Threads one in. And it's been played through. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Hazard. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Gehi getting this one clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe! Goal! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has found the way through. Hazard. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly... Chance for a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Gay. Coming on to replace
And that's
him
the start of another 45
number
minutes.
19, Ronald Araujo. Substitution in
Araujo,
progress.
nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Torres. That's a good ball out wide. Messi stood his ground strongly. And he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had it taken off him. Almost an hour gone. Del Piero. He is through here. Nice control. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rice. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rice picks it up out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is starved of space and time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Belletti. Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard.
Well, there is some
Number
activity
11,
down on the touchline. It
Mbappe.
seems there's going to be a change.
Number 18,
Rijkaard.
Zaire Emery. Coming on
Lovely
the
pass,
field,
but can he get there?
Rafinha. Number 10, Kane. Number 22,
Intercepts the
Gavi.
throw. That's well read. Kane. Rafinha. He might be... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Added minute has been indicated.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. That's at the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there? And Owen gets through on his own. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Owen, and he's managed to get free.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with the keeper. And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Hakimi. Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick. He's thrown up. It's Lewandowski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity. Lewandowski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Hakimi, still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's found a way through! And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's in on goal! Rafinha. Now there's a fine ball. Clipped into space. Tries a shot. Off the post. And one more try. It's in! The breakthrough strike. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. 2 added minutes.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they win it back again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Owen. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Triol calmly anticipates.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. Van der Ven. Now that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Rijkaard. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Robertson. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lewandowski gets into a good position. Looking for the run.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rice. Now, can they get him away? It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Hazard goes short, and he'll shoot here! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Short changes him with that pass. Royce looking to penetrate opposition lines. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries to play it through. Royce goes on a charge down the left. Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, chance! Goal! First blood drawn. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 14.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe! Araujo. Rafinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Royce. That ball looks a good one. Adriano gets through. Shoots! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And the finish! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Added time.
Rice aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this is a real chance! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... He's having a shot! White. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Security staff
It is
for each
quite a
block.
game,
Please
breathless
report to the
and
staff room
laced with
immediately.
excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Rafinha.
So once
Number
again, we're
19,
underway.
Robert Araujo.
He's got away.
Number 14. Robert Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Number 20.
Now it's Neymar.
Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through.
Number 13.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely
Number
done.
10. Kane.
the most accurate
Number
pass.
20,
Lovely
Neymar.
pass, but can he get
Number
there?
3, Gay.
Yamal.
Substitution in progress.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Kane. Now it's Rice. Looking to play him in. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Neymar. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Stoichkov. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar. Neymar. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal, Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's going to go a long way. And this is Neymar. He's tried one! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
White made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
2 added minutes.
Well, it
have
didn't
been
look good for a
indicated.
while, but oh, that is asking for
That's
trouble.
good play from him.
And this is Stoichkov. Big chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Swift insight. And time is up. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
And it's Robertson. Zaire Emery. Oh, that shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Zaire Emery. Brilliantly cut out. Still goalless at the moment. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafinha, can he get on the end of this? And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's there to make the challenge. Zaire Emery. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Cruyff. And this is Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's being urged to shoot. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello,
No
everybody,
goals
and
at this
quick
stage,
announcement
but
now.
certainly not
We would like
devoid
to
of
ask
action.
you all to kindly
It is
stay
0-0
seated
here
during the
at
match.
half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rafinha.
And the second half gets
Coming on to
underway.
replace him is number 7,
0-0,
Hazard.
and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Lewandowski. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Forlan. Can he spark a counter here? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Beckenbauer. And it's Conte.
That's good play from him.
And he can clear it away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. That's a delicate pass. Driving through the middle. Now it's Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And he plays one through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Forlan!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Forlan. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times...